Okay, let's go! Hello everybody, welcome along to another live stream here in the 4X Annex. And it's the third instalment of the Solo Enduro Series, or Solo Endurance Series, whatever day of the week you catch me on, depends what I say. But hey, the logo says Solo Enduro Series, that's what we're going for. Great to have you along. So this is the Toyo'Ton, the very first Toyo'Ton. And the ton in this ton refers to number of laps. So it's 100 laps of Summit Point. So Summit Point, we'll all know, it's one of the free tracks here. It's about 2 miles long, just under 2 miles long. And as well as having a free track on iRacing, well, free, part of base content, there's also the Toyota GR, part of base content as well. And we're using the fixed setup, so everybody's in the same boat. It's no rain to worry about. Roll in start. And it's the usual format of a bit of warm-up, bit of practice, then a 2-lap qualifying where you're doing it on your own. And then that 100-lap race, which is going to be great fun. And we're going to need to pit. We are going to need to pit. We're starting on the fixed setup, which means that we're only going to be able to get a little way into the race. Excuse me, I'm just going to hit my microphone. I'm so excited. And then after that, we'll see what the clever people are doing in terms of strategy. But hey, you're all welcome to come along. So this is a password protected thing. So you can see on my screen just there, my middle monitor, that I've got the session there. And that will open up in a minute, but it'll be just over a minute because you know it's a little bit longer, doesn't it? Hello, everybody. So I'm going to just quickly go through chat. So there's the chat box there. We have Nashers, we have Fleming, we have Ian, we have Chris, John, Pete, we have Doug. A lot of these people you'll also be seeing on track. A lot of these people have been sharing their liveries in my Discord as well. Some may be streaming as well. I think John74 is streaming. Who else was streaming? Jim, if you want to, and Fleming. If you want to pop over on Twitch, you can find them over on Twitch as well. But for those of you sticking around here on YouTube, welcome. Come along. Give the video a like at any point if you're enjoying what you're seeing. And hopefully we'll see some of you come along. So it doesn't matter if you've never heard of this. If you're stumbling across this going, what on earth's going on? If you've got iRacing, you'll have Summit Point, you'll have the Toyota GR. You just need to look for the Toyo'Ton 2025 in the hosted sessions. You can search for Toyo'Ton or just search for my name, Damien Cross, and you should find it. So it'll pop up like this. And it's currently saying you may not join this session. And that's because it's just about to open. When it opens, what will happen is, hello, Stevie G. I will enter it, make sure I'm in. My pit crew, so those members on my channel who are at the pit crew level, have already seen the password either on YouTube. There was a members only post that went out, or there's a members only part of the Discord. So they were seeing the password early. So me and those guys can get in to make sure we're registered. And then I will share the password with the rest of my Discord. Hopefully they can jump in. And then there should be loads and loads of room. We're up to 58 cars on track here. And then I'll let you guys know as well. So if you just think, oh, you know what? Why not jump in? You've got 20 minutes to practice. So even if you join it with 1 minute to go, it doesn't matter. It's a 100 lap race. It doesn't matter if you don't practice. You'll learn after about 20 laps in. You'll kind of go, I'm getting the hang of it now. Anyway, I'm waffling on. So what I need to do is log into this. It says unavailable at the moment, but it does that. Got a browse sessions, and we'll go back to my sessions. Keep clicking on it. Please wait. Hey, John. Yeah, hello, John. And yeah, that's thrown me there. 2 JCs. John with an H, John without an H. Right, we're saying please. Right, here we go. So it's locked. Right, so I'm going to put my password in. So for you guys, you just have to wait a moment while I do that. So forgive just looking at my face. I'm going to click on that because I want to make sure that my team can get in first of all. Registering. Okay. Back here. Right, so my Discord are the next ones to get it. So community events on my Discord. If you're in a community events channel, you'll see it there. I'll also put it in Sim Racing chat in a second. Popping that in my Discord. If you're not sure how to get on my Discord, have a look at the description for my videos. There should be a link in there. If you're really struggling, let me know. We'll welcome you along. So, okay, we are now going to join the session. And for you guys at home, the password, if you want to come along, is Toyo100. Toyo100. So give that a go. So we already see some familiar names popping up in here. We've got Christopher Piers, Damien Cross, I know that one. David Ward, Doug Vickers, Jim Egan, John Cook, Neil Todd. We're going to have a range of iRatings in here. I'm going to be starting from the back because I want to have a bit of a play with you guys. I don't want to qualify and end up just having a battle with one or two. I quite like the idea of having a bit of a battle. I might even try and deliberately unsynchronize my pit stops so I'm a bit out of sync with everyone else, but we'll see. But it's early morning, as you can see. Oh, the sun's just come up here in Virginia. Is it Virginia or West Virginia? I can't remember. One of the Virginias at Summit Point. Let's see if it says it anywhere here. Summit Point Raceway. Yeah, it doesn't say. Some of you out there will know. Hello, Nick. How you doing, matey? Yes, so we've got people coming in. We've got Peter McIntyre, Damien Cross. I'm car number 10, so I've got the car number I wanted. Always nice. Ian from Intraphase has got car number 11. Fleming's 35. Chris Pierce 42. Neil Q Todd, Sim Racer 65 is number 65. Wardy 69.
Good
Jim.
morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone.
There's Jim from Jim Racer 77. He's got car number 77. John 74's got car number 74. Zachary's got 71. Roy Smithers has got 85. Clayton, one of the llamas, has got 142. Another llama, John there, 303. Doug, 556. Number 67. I'm just reading numbers. What's going on here? Is this bingo? Is this the lottery? What's going on? No, it's the Toyo'Ton, Damien. We better get on track and actually do some practice. Anyway, great to have you guys along anyway. Afternoon. Let's do a radio check. Radio check.
Hopefully I'm working as well.
Yeah. Oh.
All good, loud and clear.
All good, loud and clear. That's what we want. So, like I say, 20-minute practice. Even if you miss practice, you can join in quali. So there'll be a 10-minute session for quali.
Your transmit button now.
Doug's pressing his buttons. With a 10 minutes is plenty of time to get 2 laps in. So even if you join during quali, that's absolutely fine. But this is looking to be a really fun, long race. So Toyo'Ton, like I say, it's round 3 of the Solo Enduro Series. We had the old ton, which was the original.
Radio check.
So that was a multi-class race at the start of the season.
Loud and clear, Ian. Hey, John.
GT4 and MX5s. We then had another multi-class race with the Pork Platter at Virginia, at VIR, and that was GT4 and GT3 Porsches. This is the first single-class race, which means there's only going to be one winner. The other rounds so far, we've had 2 winners. There's only going to be one. And the reason I'm mentioning this is we're actually keeping a bit of a light-hearted track on where people are finishing and giving them points. In the multi-class races, you have 2 winners, 2 seconds, 2 thirds, and so there's lots of points going on there.
The leader has just done
with the
125.68.
Forgive Jim. Hopefully he's not too loud. With the single class, the points stretch further down, so more and more people will be eligible for points because naturally there's only one class. But anyone taking part and gets to the finish or registers a result at all will get points for that championship, even though it's not an official championship. There's no prizes on offer, but it's still quite nice to kind of keep an eye on it, if you know what I mean. See who's doing well. Have a bit of a battle at the Pork Platter. I think only was it Neil, Doug, Chris were the only GT4s.
The leader has just done a 124.48.
So they scored quite highly. Anyway, I'm going to head out now. I'm going to switch scenes for you guys so you can actually see a more familiar scene. Let's have a look. I'm looking up there because I've got a 4th monitor nowadays. Hopefully you can see me okay. I'm going to head out and actually do some laps, even though I'm not going to do quali. We'll spend qualifying looking at everyone's liveries because a lot of people have put a lot of effort into their liveries. That would be good to be able to showcase them. We've got a fixed setup. Let's head out. Oh, it does feel like early morning, doesn't it? Right. There's a gap between Zachary.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. New fastest lap for Ward on 21.79. Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
Now, being a fixed setup means you don't have to worry about whether someone's got different fuel to you or anything like that to start the race. But one thing about the fixed setup on this Toyota is that you're forced to use a little bit of traction control. And a lot of the speed in this car is make sure you don't inadvertently trigger it.
That's a new fastest lap for Clayton, 120.77.
Little
Watch
one-off,
the track
a
limits.
1x
Please
off track
demo.
there. There is an incident limit in this race, but it's quite generous. But I don't want people using every lap getting an off track, because there's a couple of places around this track where that can actually be an advantage. So after 35 incident points, bear in mind it's a 100 lap race, 35 incident points you'll get a penalty. And then you'll keep getting a penalty every 10 incident points until you hit 70 incident points, and then you're out. You're out here. If you've got 70 incident points, you've got the wrong attitude and you're off. But we just all want some nice close racing. One thing I do need to do actually is turn my force feedback down a little, because it's such a long race.
P9.
Drop that a few clicks. Of course, there's a lot of people in chat at the moment,
Fastest lap for
but a lot of those
120.40.
will be on the track, I imagine, and so chat might not be quite so busy during the actual race as people are putting their laps in. But I'll try and keep an eye on the
Track limits. This
the
lap
chat
will be
coming in.
deleted.
Hopefully we'll see a few familiar faces that couldn't make it tonight. Barry, Average Joe. I'm not sure if Nick's making it because he had the... I won't reveal the result, but he had a Nürburgring Endurance Championship race this morning, so he's said that he's not going to be able to make it, but hopefully... I see him in the chat already. If he pops up again, we'll say hello to him. Are you in here, Stevie G? You coming along? Got Matt Leonard here. Yeah, Steve Galliano, I see you now. Yeah, you just rabbiting onto yourself, not Nick. Right, there's plenty of us here, and I'm down in P12, so I'm going to have to get a bit of a move on. Oh, that's better, P6. Try not to get an off track on this track. Let's see. This lap, see how it goes. Who's that?
Alright, Damo, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
There's a wild llama. It's running loose.
Track limits.
Sorry about that, John.
No worries.
Yeah, we've got a Delta there, which is the all-time best lap. When I was putting some laps in to try and figure out tyre wear, fuel, all that sort of stuff, I did an AI race. My members will have seen, members meaning my pit crew members will have seen me do a live stream where I was practicing.
Yellow flag.
There seems to be a lot of llamas randomly dotted about this track.
P9.
Give him a bit of a buzz. Everyone seems like they're going off at that corner.
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
Not sure if Chris Pears is out on track. I'm especially excited to see Chris Pears' livery for today. I'll show that to you. During quali, we'll have a look at everyone's liveries.
P8. New fastest lap for Davey, 120.16.
Switch to session best lap. Although I don't think I've put a clean lap in yet. No, I haven't. Oh, everyone, take notice of Chris's message there. You're reading chat. Pay close attention to what has just popped up there. You might get lucky.
It's difficult to read chats when I'm racing.
You can listen to me. Alright, I'll read it out for you then, because I can do it. If you aren't already a member of this channel, it might be worth setting your YouTube option to be able to receive a gift membership. Who knows, you might get lucky.
Wow, way to self-promo there, Ian.
Oh,
Okay, Damo, we need to watch
got
these
1x.
track limits.
right, remember, if you want to join, if you're watching along,
5.
password is Toyo100, Toyo100. Just find a Toyo'Ton or look for my name. Plenty of us in here already. But there's still plenty of room if anyone wants to come along. Right, let's attempt to get around this lap with no instant points. Can we actually do it?
Okay, Damo, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Yes. So I thought I was being quite generous, thinking, oh, I'll give 35 instant points, that's plenty. Maybe not. Maybe not.
P3, that's your quickest lap in this session. You're now 0.31 off the leader's pace. That lap was a 120.48.
So John Davies quickest at the moment. John 74 is rocking a 2.8k I rating at the moment. How's that happened? Calm down, John. Nah, looks good on you, John. 2.8k looks good on you. I know Ian's just stepped up to 2k as well. Watching him earlier. Incredible result in an endurance race for Ian on the Intraphase channel. Put him up to 2k. A little bit too cautious around there. A little bit too cautious. Let's keep me behind Zachary and John. Now it's left this session. I've only got 3 minutes left of the session.
That last lap was a 120.36.
Lost a little bit of time around there. I don't think we're far off the pace of the quickest guys though. So we're going to start at the back of the grid. We're not going to bother about qualifying. Or use quali as a chance to look at everyone's liveries.
Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap.
But yeah, right. Couple of minutes to go. And get out. Make sure everything's working okay.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Look what's in front of us. Look at that.
93%.
Oh, Chris!
97.
We're just looking at your car, mate. Brilliant. Thanks so much. Brilliant, Chris. 5 racing gift memberships. So that'll be at the pit crew level. So congratulations to Paul G, Sin Golf and Racing, Chronix Black, Off the Pace, Daniel Jenkins, and Lee Davis have all been gifted a membership, a pit crew membership. Fantastic stuff. Thanks so much, Chris. Your generosity, as always, is just mind-blowing. That doesn't mean to say I'm going to go easy on you in your ice. I'm still going to be fighting you.
Just done it, 120.
Brilliant. I can't...
114.
Thank you so much. You've been such a good support of the channel. And in fact, I'm going to be showing the people here. If I go to Chase Cam and just spin
Chris,
that
you're
round.
absolute legend as always.
There we go. If we zoom in on that. Team sponsor there, Chris Pears. He gets his name on it as well. So I'm obviously car number 10. But right in front of me, who's this fella? Car number 42. There's me, there's Chris Pears. So I'm the one with the green wheels. Chris has got black wheels in car number 42. So Chris is using my livery because he's at the top level of the membership. He's got the team sponsor, which is why he's got his name on my car as well. And he gets to use my my livery. So yeah, brilliant. Thanks again, Chris. Yeah, it's just an endorsement that we're doing something well here. I think us content creators love it, absolutely love it. We've got Doug there as well. We'll have a look at all these during quali. But yes, so if you guys have just been gifted a membership from Chris, then you get access to different parts of the Discord and that kind of thing as well. So make sure you drop me a note. If you're not already in my Discord, again, find access to
Check
it
the flag, P3.
in the descriptions of my videos. And when you're over there, let me know who you are, because sometimes names differ. And I'll make sure you get access to things. So you can see like the early password for events. You can help me decide on
That's the end of the session, P3.
community events. You'll see some members only videos crop up, or live streams. Sometimes I'll just go live and members are the only ones that can see it. But okay, that's the end of the practice session. Let's see what the results were there. So Alex Murphy's just joined, so I don't think you put a lap in. So Zach got P1, John P2, I was stayed P3, just a 10th ahead of Fleming. Ian was a 10th back. This is so close, look. 20.1, 20.3, 20.4, 20.5, 20.6 for Wardy, 20.7 for Clayton and Neil. So that's Sim Racer 65. McPete, 20.8, and then in a 21, Stevie G, John, Mark. Brilliant. Let's have a look at each of these then. So we'll start off with Zachary. There we go. So that's Zachary's car. He's one of the Formula Armors. So they're running. He's got the rubber duck on the back. They've got the Toyo'Ton on there as well. Let's have a quick spin around that. So you'll see a bit of a theme with these llamas.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 19 Celsius.
That's Zachary. I'll put them in number order. Right. We'll start off with car number 8, McPete. So another llama there, but this one's a pink one. You get with a Toyo'Ton over the front wheel. Cheers, Melf. Good to have you along, matey. I see you're on track as well, so I'll have a look at your livery in just a moment. We've already seen me, Ian. So Ian's got Toyo'Ton on his as well, and his YouTube channel, Intraphase, of course. He was live this morning. Well worth checking out that race if you're into GT3. He's doing the whole season of the GT Endurance. That's Ian. Toyo'Ton on his bonnet as well. Good looking car, that, Ian. Stevie G. There's Stevie in a Pepsi car. Nice. That's what Stevie looks like in the 16. Keep an eye out for Stevie G. Often pops up in chat. Always nice to see him coming along. Here's Melv. This is Melv45 on YouTube. As you can see on his a bumper there. So, he's normally car 45, but he's running a 17 car today. But you'll see there's a big shiny 45 on his car anyway. So that's who we're looking out for with Melv. He's in every inch of the track and more, as always. 3.5k, I think he's got at the moment in his sports car iRacing. Good looking car, as always, from Melv. Fleming, I wonder what colour this one's going to be. Of course, what's practice? Hey, that's just him getting his excuses in. If he doesn't win, he's like, oh, well, I didn't do any practice, did I? There you go. So that's Fleming, and you'll see he's got his YouTube channel on the back there as well. F Jensen Racing. And his YouTube and his Twitch. So, YouTube and Twitch. I think he's live on Twitch at the moment. Toyo'Ton on there as well. Good lad.
The leader's just done a 121.09.
Chris Pears, as we know, is running the Damien Cross Racing livery. As is his right by being a team sponsor. So there's two of us. It's so surreal. It's so weird seeing that car.
The leader has just
I'm
done
not in
a
it.
120.89.
Neil. Here's Neil. Sim Racer 65. He's got a 65 number on the side there.
The leader has just done a 120.51.
We'll have a look at the results in a minute. This is what Neil looks like today. He's got Toyo'Ton on his back as well. Look. Good lad. Matt Leonard. Oh, yes. Look at that. The Baz car. Baz isn't here today. I think Matt might be streaming, or he was intending to try. So we're not sure if he is or not. Lovely chrome finish on that blue. Toyo'Ton, the Solo Enduro Series on there as well. We're definitely going to be spotting that during the race. Well, hopefully I can catch up with him if I'm starting from the back. Audi, I think, will be an Alarma car. Don't know if he's skipping quali as well. Nope. Helping each other off the track.
The leader has just done a 120.37.
So that's Wardy. That's what he's looking like at the moment. Who have we got next? Thackeray, again, another llama. Again, Toyo'Ton, so he's in the green one. Looking good. John 74. So he's added these decals today. He's got the rookie on the back as well. John 74 on YouTube. I'm pretty sure pretty much everybody that follows me will know about John 74, but if you don't, check him out. Jim Egan, so Jim Racer 77 on Twitch and on YouTube, but he tends to go on Twitch when he's streaming in his familiar colour scheme as well. Car number 77. Good. Roy Smith. Smithers. We see Smithers written on it as well. Keep calm and drink Monster. Very distinctive car. A lovely self-portrait of Roy there. That's a cool looking car. It's on fire. Clayton, there'll be another llama. There we go. That's Clayton. In the yellow one, John will be another llama. So he's in the blue. Alex Murphy. Oh, Kool-Aid. We have a Kool-Aid car. Oh, yeah. Very jazzy. That's Alex Murphy. And then Doug Vickers. Toyo'Ton. Doug_Vickers on YouTube. Car number 556. And you'll also spot a little symbol there. So those who know, if you know, you know. You know, you know. So he's got Scorpion on him. Yeah. Right, let's see what the results are then. So if we skip to the end, I'll click that I am ready to race. John Davies put a cracking lap in there. Look, 20.3. Thackeray, 20.4. Neil, Simrose 65 is 20.6. Alex Murphy, Ian, Peter. Oh, we've got a few llamas together. Down here. Who are we waiting for? Fleming. Is Fleming on a lap? Fleming's on a lap at the moment. Stevie G. Has he put a time in? Yeah, Stevie G's put a time in. Roy Smith hasn't. Still got time. But yeah, I've clicked my blue button, so I'm not going to be qualifying. Mark Elvidge might have decided not to as well. There's a few of us at the back here. Let's see how he's getting on. I don't know if he's just trying to get some practice, or if he's actually intending to set a good lap. But yeah, like I was saying, this is there's going to be pit stops in this race. I'll have a fuel calculator on, which you can see just above where it says entries, laps, etc. That's there. 100 laps in the race, and we're using just under a litre a lap. So I think we start off with 27 or 28 litres on the fixed setup. Which is obviously only going to get us just over a quarter of the way through the race. And then you can fill the tank up, but it's a brave person that does, because then you're going to have to drag those tyres all the way to the end, which is tricky. Okay, Fleming pops up in P4. So who are we waiting for now? Stevie G. He's not there. Matt Leonard. He's in the pits. And Roy Smith. There's only 30 seconds to go, so let's get these gloves on. First of all, apologies if you're on a qualifying lap. I don't think any of you are at the moment, so I'm hopefully not disturbing anyone. But just want to thank everybody for coming along. Obviously, these events would not exist if drivers didn't come along, and it's so great to see people that I know in here, people who watch on YouTube and Twitch will know as well. Some really familiar liveries on there. I've just been looking through them all on my stream. And I just want to say good luck to you all. So it's 100 laps. This is a bit of a different feel from the other endurance events, because it's a bit of sensible driving needed to keep the tyres in check. But I know we're all going to have fun. A lot of slipstreaming, a lot of wheel-to-wheel action. But yes, there are penalties after 35 incident points. So don't go too mad. But anyway, rolling start. I'll see you on the grid, and I'll see you at the end. Good luck, Steve G. Good luck, Stevie G. Whoa. Oh, there's Chris.
I did hear, Mo.
It's all right, Dougie. You've out-qualified Chris. How's he managed that?
90 seconds.
So, how many are... I think there might be 18 of us.
All right, everybody, have fun.
And I'm in P16 at the moment.
Have fun, everyone.
Chris, you're a bit muffled there, mate.
"60 seconds.
Mark Elvis must feel like he's surrounded by Damien Crosses at the moment. So it's a very short warm-up. We can't...
Damo, you could have
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Okay, Damo? Our target today is
I'm
to
at the
finish
back
around
anyway.
P11.
But there's two of me back here. Mark Elvis must be thinking what's going on. He's
This is a rolling
surrounded.
start. Follow car number 16 in the left column.
Funny enough, I did think that. I was just trying to figure it out.
Safety car speed is 72 kilometers per hour. Get ready.
Well, these cars accelerate slowly, don't they? They're going to be gone by the time we get there.
Green, green, green.
There we go. Will everybody get round turn 1? I got past Chris. There's a thumbnail for future races. I think we've got the thumbnail, Chris. What?
The guy in front is Steve, car number 16, and their rating is 1.5. Well done, Damo. Good start.
Concentrating. I don't want to hit Mark.
The car in front is Mark, car number 17, and their rating is 3.6.
Stevie G's got to run at me as well. Is he going to be sensible? But he's getting attacked by a llama. And we go 3 wide with Doug. No, we're going to lift off that. Don't fancy that.
P13.
A little bit of a love tap. Sorry, Mark. Well, oh, it's Doug. Hello, Doug.
Right down up.
Got a little cozy there, mate. Side by side with Doug.
Okay, Damo. The next car is Vickers.
We got through.
Number 556 B license, and their rating is 1.1.
Yeah, got you.
I'll let you live that time.
Very generous. What have we got here?
We got one!
I promise I'm not going to do that every time I overtake.
The car in front of us is Ward, car number 69.
Okay, we're up to P13. Right. Right, let's stick with Wardy. Okay, how you doing, mate? Good to see you coming along. There's the fun one tonight. 100 laps to Summit Point with these lunatics. And we're already on 1x.
We've just had a warning for cutting.
We've only got 35 to play with before we get a penalty.
The gap to Ward ahead is now 0.9.
Now, chat will be a bit quiet, K&H, because a lot of the guys in chat are racing with me right now. Oh, right, 30 FPS.
Fastest lap for Murphy, 120.00.
Mate, it's tricky at that sort of FPS, isn't it? It's tricky.
Our fuel window opens on lap 16. It'll end on lap 27.
Oh, there's a llama off. It's Clayton. He's doing a sensible thing of staying at the side of the road. Was that llama on, llama action maybe? Oh, that's another instant point. Racking them up already.
Stay between the lines, please, Damo.
Jim's getting bullied there. Jim's getting bullied.
Sorry, Jensen.
looks like Fleming's had a bit of bother on that message.
The driver in front of us is JM, car number 77, B license, and their rating is 1.5.
How-
I think it was my fault. I'm sorry.
How can Jim, in my crew chief, not say the word Jim?
I can't look at that.
He says JM.
P11.
Oh, he's lifting off. Oh, you're giving up, Jim. What, you yeller?
Well done, good pass.
Ugh. Ah, gotcha. Okay, 2.5k is the aim.
Thanks for that, mate.
Slippery track. I think this tarmac is just going to be gravel by the end of this race.
Car number 69.
Right, am I using too much fuel? I'm not sure. But let's start setting up my next fuel stop. So I will need tyres. I don't want it to auto fuel.
P10. That lap was at 120.76.
I say I'm not going to fill the fuel up because I don't think the tyres will last for a full tank.
Okay, Damo, you're reeling. Ward in. The gap is now
Oh,
1.1
Ward's
seconds.
making his own racetrack up there. Right, tyres are ticked. His tyres were still a little dirty, maybe. Practice, mate. Simple as that. I mean, that's the trouble. It's like, find a combo you like. As I see we're talking about iRating. It's a big old step from 2k up towards the 3k mark. To be honest, this there's no substitute for just
That's a new fastest lap for Murphy. 119.90.
focusing on yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, just focusing on a car track combo. Find a track that you like. I always choose what races I'm going to do based on what the track is rather than the car, because once you've mastered the tracks, that's most of the battle. When you know where the off tracks are, which curbs you can use, all that kind of stuff. So I tend to gravitate towards a track that I like and then just put loads and loads of practice in. And if you're not feeling it, don't race. Just don't race. It's tricky, but there's no shortcut to it. There's no like secret magic. Do this and you'll be 2.6k. It's just practice, practice, practice. And there's weeks that go by where I practice, 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 and I never actually do the race because I just don't feel like I'm in a position where I'm going to do my iRating justice. But if I did just jump into that race and hope for the best, I'd probably end up losing iRating. So it's still right to not do every race if you're not feeling it. More you practice, the more muscle memory you get. So if you then stay in that car, then the next time you're in it, it'll be a bit easier. You'll do slightly less practice.
Well done, Damo. Good pass. Eyes front.
Oh,
We got
The car in front of us is McIntyre. Car number 8, and their rating is 2.3. B9.
if you know what that sound clip is from, let me know. If you can identify it. Ah, that was a 1x. I thought I got away with that one.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
It's not Squid Games. No. Oh, we're P9. Realised we were up in the top 10. Just chatting away, enjoying myself. John Davies still leading. Ah, that's another instant point.
We've been warned about track limits. All right, Damo, don't let this guy distract you.
No, I'm not going to let him distract me. That's it. That's the main thing, mate. The less you worry about it, the less tense you'll be. And when stuff doesn't go your way, you just kind of go, well, fair enough. Swings and roundabouts. Sometimes you'll have bad races, you'll lose 60, 70 I rating. Same for everybody. Have I got my wipers mapped? Oh, where am I going? Yeah.
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Okay, McPete. Next on our list. Are we close enough?
The guy behind has just done a 120.11.
Yeah, let's give it a whirl. Let's see what happens. We're through. Is Wardy coming through as well?
Well done. Nice front now.
Give Pete the toe.
Car ahead is Cook. Car number 30.
I want Pete to fight
Their
Wardy off.
rating is 3.5.
Ugh.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Damo. You have
Yep.
6 incident points.
Hello, Joe. How many are you up to now, mate? I want you to have as many points as I get incident points in this race. I'm on 6 now. Oh, right, okay. Understood. Right, I've nearly broken the toe behind. Not quite. Yeah, I will. I will.
8th place.
Oh. We're good?
So we've got a nice little run here. Ian, then Mark, then Neil, then John. Ah, right, okay, KH. Yeah, it gets a bit more serious there, don't it?
In front is now 0.6.
Yeah, I can imagine it's stressful, yeah. Right, now these guys are probably all saving fuel off each other. Do I try and make my way through the pack, or do I save some fuel here? See how held up we get. But they're all handy drivers. Mark's 3.5k, Neil 2.2, John 3.4. One 19.6.
Fastest lap.
Is that rubber duck? So I think my stop, I'm going to do a fairly short stop in terms of fuel. So if these guys are trying to fuel for longer into the race, then that may help us skip a few. Right, this lap's a lot slower than the last one. Yeah, that's it. The added pressure sometimes, mate, isn't worth it, but see how you feel. See how you feel.
That was 120.
Do what's right for you, mate. Don't worry about other people. Yeah, he's lifted a little there, I think.
Come on,
Right,
Damo.
Neil
Good
next.
stuff. Keep it coming.
Now, I have been known in the past to accidentally go to the back of Neil.
Car is Todd, car number 65, and their rating is 2.3.
So I'll do what I can not to do that. Kind of going a long way around there, Neil. Right, let's see if we get a run down the straight, because he seems a bit separated from Mark. Mark and Ian ahead. Feel like I've carried a bit more speed than him there. Which side do you want me? Oh.
Relax, focus.
Okay,
keep it
relax
smooth.
and focus.
7th position.
Ah! I've run too deep.
Track limits.
Oh, that's going to let John through as well. I thought I'd brake nice and early, but because I was hitting the inside, it really wasn't. Oh, there's another 1X.
We've been warned about track limits. You have 8 incident points.
Some puffs of smoke from the tyres there from Neil. I think it was Neil anyway. But these tyres don't last forever, they're quite squishy, quite soft.
Damo. The next car is Cook, car number 303, and their rating is 3.5.
Right, let's Cook and have a go at Neil now.
P8. You've used half your fuel.
Well, that ended
You
up being a
have
4X.
12 incident points.
Neil's up my inside though. Oh! I'm going to stay to John's left here. Made it work.
Nicely done.
Ian next. A freshly 2K driver.
The next car is Ian, car number 11, B license, and their rating is 2.0.
Surely his arms are aching after this morning. Right. John's coming with me though. Not gonna let me get away.
You're not far from the group, are you, man?
Surely your arms are really aching by now, Ian. Come on, you give it a bit of a rest, mate.
Okay, Damo. Pit window open. 6th place. Your lap time was at 120.91.
Oops.
commentator turf.
Keep pushing, we might get him back.
Well, that didn't go to plan.
That might have been a traction control thing. You never know with these cars. Let's see if I can work with John to try and catch Mark. He gave me a push on the last lap, so I might do the same for him. Worried about Wardy coming through though.
The car ahead is Cook, car number 303, and their rating is 3.5.
Now these llama guys are often to be seen in a front wheel drive car. This is a little bit out of their comfort zone.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
I followed him off there.
Keep it within the track limits.
I certainly did, Karen, you certainly did.
I'm not sure what Ian said there.
Reading your chart, I know in the big corner really can do it.
Here comes Wardy. Is he going to get me?
Chris putting me under pressure, making me get a 1X.
Come on, mate, defend your position.
Right. Lap 18. Still got 82 laps to go. He had a light. Nearly had a little light bonk
Okay,
there
Dad,
from
the next
Ian.
car is
From
Ward, car number 69.
Neil. Right, let's see if we can all work together to catch Mark, shall we? Oh, John Davies dropped to P3 now.
Davey, car number 74, is now leading.
Oh, and again, maybe not.
P7.
Don't fancy that. Cover off the switchback so that John can't get back. Yeah, I think John's got a little bit of damage at the front of his car. Might be struggling slightly for pace out of the toe. Oh, he's now got Neil all over him as well.
Sorry, Chris. Tell that call then, mate.
Oh, a bit of argy-bargy between Roy and Chris. Hopefully he's not damaging that lovely paintwork. Right, we're almost in Mark's toe now.
P6, you've just done a 120.43.
I think Mark must have made a mistake, because we're right with him.
You again, Doug. Ah, we meet again.
It sounds like this battle's going through all through the field. He did, sorry, I've just seen your message, KH. Yeah, he did the 3 hours of Sebring earlier, did really well at it. That's why he's now a 2K driver, Ian. Started from the pits, made his way up. Kept it all under control. Drove sensibly. Is he going for the move? Not sure what was going on there, so I thought I'd back out.
Your last lap time was a 120.08. Okay, Damo, your lap times are pretty consistent.
Alright, we've got Wardy. Melv next.
Brilliant. Nice one. The car in front of us is now Mark, car number 17, and their rating is 3.6.
Big old gap in front of Mark though. Oh, 1x.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. You have 14 incident points.
Sorry, dude.
Oh no, I've got a Fleming incoming.
Yeah, hang on, what's happened to Fleming?
Sorry, Damien, just wanted to add a little sniff, I think.
All good, mate. Right, what side do you want me, Mark? Actually, I've got to work with him.
P5.
There's 11 seconds up to Alex. Not sure if we're going to be able to do that on pure pace.
Alright, Damo, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
That's what I was going to be doing anyway. Lost a bit of ground to Mark on that one. You gonna bump me? Yeah, good man. I was in your split, was he, Kay? Yeah. What happened to you then, mate? So did you actually do it then, or are you saying that's what you would have been doing?
Okay, Damo, we've just cut the track.
15 incident points.
I got a little wiggly there.
Qualify 36, dropped to 45, finish P32. Oh, P32's okay. That's not too bad though, is it? I think we've got a little bit more pace than Mark, so 5 laps until we pit. Whether just wait for the pits, whether to go for the move, I'm not sure.
We need to be in front of this guy.
Yeah, but we've got 70 odd laps to do it, mate. We'd have to be out ahead of him now.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left, P5.
Ugh. Good gear, Damo. Oh, really? The FPS was that bad? Affecting you that much with the 30 frames a second? Slide car on the right, that's Peter Muck.
Three laps of fuel remaining. That lap time was 1:20.24.
Let's think about how much fuel to put in. I don't think Wardy's really looking for a move there, he's just trying to make sure he doesn't make contact. Yeah, it's a little bit late getting on the throttle there, and Mel's pulled away a bit. Catching John Davies slightly.
Only 2 laps of fuel left. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Not helped. Mel's giving me the toe straight away, helping me out.
Two litres remaining.
Right, there's a good chance some people might start pitting. They've been in clear air. Harder to save fuel. Alright, a couple of llamas behind us has pitted. I haven't actually practiced coming into the pits, so that's going to be fun.
You've only got enough fuel for this lap. Okay, Damo, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. That was 120.33. Good consistency. Keep him coming.
Alright, a couple of back markers up ahead, but hopefully they won't. Yeah, same here, mate. I'll give you plenty of room.
You've just cut the track. One litre remaining. Hit this lap, in this lap. Murphy, car number 308, is now in the lead. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. 100 meters,
No pressure,
50
man.
meters.
Whew. Right, that's some new tyres.
Front left, 75%.
Oh, Mel's not getting tyres.
Rear left, 90. Ian, behind is pitting.
That is brave. That is brave. Got 4 seconds of optionals.
I messed up, I was too far forward.
Still up in the air. This must be tyres that are taking this long.
Car approaching, watch your mirrors.
Here comes Wardy.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Right, come out
Stay
behind the
focused.
gaggle.
We're still in this. P7.
Let's get back up to speed, get some heat in these tyres. as you can see, the cold tyres aren't very helpful. So I've lost Mark anyway because he was too far forward on his pits. But didn't look like he was getting tyres. Just a brave move.
Okay, Damo, the next car is Todd, car number 65, and their rating is 2.3.
I think in the chat during the week he was saying he was only wearing about, or less than 1% per lap on his left front, which is the one that takes most of the brunt of the
The gap between
work.
Todd ahead is increasing. It's now 2.3.
We'll settle down now anyway, because we've got about 42 laps of fuel on board, I think. Oh, 44 laps. So we've got a nice long stint now. This is where it really feels like an enduro race, don't it? When you start to think about your tyres and such. And the off tracks. The mark's 6 seconds behind us now. We don't know how much fuel these guys went for. if they're working together in the tow, it's going to make it hard to catch them. So they're 2.3, the back of them is 2.3 seconds away. Keep an eye on that.
You're reeling, Todd, in. The gap is 1.5 seconds.
Oh, took a big old chunk out of them then. Yeah, we're a lot quicker than them on that lap. Little dab of the brake there from Neil as he's going round.
All right, Damo.
We've used
Gone out
half our
track
instant
limits.
points
Keep
already.
between the lines. You have 17 incident points.
It's only lap 32. Rear tyres were trying to lock there, I think. But this race, with the racetrack that's just under 2 miles, it's basically a 200-mile race, 1,000 corners.
Demo, does having only one X mean I'm not trying hard enough?
Yeah! How the hell have you only got one?
I'm a good driver.
Ha!
He's saving it for bathers.
Your lap time was 120.38.
Wasn't close enough to Neil to have a go there. I don't think we're far off though. Sorry, Neil, mate. actually quite a nice combo, this. I think these cars are just about the right sort of speed for this track. Some tracks are rubbish in some cars and really good in others. Just need to match up the car to the track properly. This feels about right. Pull away from Mark Elvidge behind.
Stay close, there might be a chance here.
Yeah, I won't go for it unless I really know there's a chance.
Back again, Dove. You two back again.
So that's not having fun back there. Oh, what's going on here, Neil? You let me have the toe? Or is he going
I'm
defensive?
actually pit stop up, didn't I?
I think Neil's letting me have that.
Come on, Damo. Nice.
Cheers, Neil.
Bad Neil.
The next
Bad
car
Neil.
is Ward, car number 69.
Showing myself in his mirrors there. Try and separate it from John if we can. Oh, are we close enough? Are we
V6,
close enough?
You've just done a 120.62.
Yes, we are. Couldn't make it stick. Gave it a whirl. Right, we need to be closer. We need to be closer. Just separating him from John at the moment, though.
The gap behind is now 0.35.
He's got John's toe. It makes my life more difficult. Oh, sun's coming out. Sun's coming out. Nice warm. Right, I'll get the toe off him then. Wasn't really sure what to do there. Couldn't really go around the outside of him. Think.
Cheers, Chris.
Let's look out. There's about a second now between Wardy and John. Just need a couple more temps and then there's going to be no tow. Neil's loving this. Got his popcorn out.
Cheers up.
Looks like the leaders are lapping people. Sounds like even. Sounds like the leaders are lapping people. Now Zachary's managed to get himself an 18-second lead, so that sounds like he didn't take tyres. Yeah.
You've just done a 120.51.
John's back here again, so Wardy's going to be getting the toe off him. Wardy's pretty late on the brakes into that one, so I don't think that's going to be an overtaking opportunity. It's got to be down a start-finish straight, but I need him to not have the toe.
Okay, Damo, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Yeah, it's just getting close enough to do the dummy in the last corner. Maybe through the traffic.
The corner, John.
Doug and co, we might be able to make it work. Or I could just acknowledge there's still 60 odd laps to go, so it's no big rush. I took a fair amount of fuel on board, so maybe I'm running slightly heavier, don't know. The fact that they jumped me into pits as well, but then I did have a bit of a fidgety pit where I ended up accidentally starting to refuel twice. A little bit of dust in Neil's face there. Yeah. The thing is, Ward is having to drive so close to John now that he can't really pick his own braking points or his own line. He's having to sort of accommodate John. I think at the end of the day, we're all quite evenly matched. We're all just over 3k drivers. This is sort of inevitable. Right, what's your plan here?
That lap time was 120.04.
Hey! Zoink.
We go
Oh, you're not allowed to do that, how dare you.
P4.
Post-tax.
Admin abuse.
That's my grip hack.
Okay, Damo, the next car is a lap behind.
Right, let's try and settle down now. See if we can pull away from these guys. That was quite fun though.
You archer braking, Demo.
Am I what, mate?
Arca braking using the brakes of the car in front of you as well.
Not yet, but maybe I will if these guys keep trying to overtake me.
My people.
P6. That lap was a 121.06.
Not a lot of room there.
The guy ahead is Cook. Car
Wardy
number
just ran a little
303,
wide there.
and their rating is 3.5.
Right, let's see how we do against John rather than Wardy. Oh, I lost it again now, KH. I was busy trying to process what Jim was asking me. And I messed up the final corner because I was trying to think what he was asking me. It's Jim's fault.
The gap to Cook in front is now 0.6.
Right, back as we were then, really. Neil just watching along behind again. Are we coming up to Doug Vickers?
Thanks, Doug.
And Neil's not had any favours off Doug there.
No, now, dear, no, I want unhelpful. I just want helpful.
Semantics, Doug. Right, Chris Pierce, 5 seconds up the road.
Come on, that's the stuff.
Wardy kind of made that happen.
Alright, Damo, the next car is Ward, car number 69.
Well, who would have thought that was an overtaking spot? Right, let's get a run at David. Oh, we have got a good run at, actually. It's going to have to go defensive.
Keep it coming, man. This is great. P5.
He covered me off.
Watch those lines.
He covered the inside. Switchback's not going to work on him then. Okay. Oh, 19x.
You cut the track. Keep it
And
nice
John's got to
tight.
run at us.
You have 19 incident points.
Not long before Wardy's in a Damien Cross
Making
livery
all the
sandwich
work.
here.
Focus on your exits.
Alright, try and get a good run out in the last corner again. don't think I'm close enough. John was having a think.
Come on, man, send it already.
Tried that, didn't work. Yeah, he is so late on the brakes into that one. That's definitely not an option there. We're closer this time.
That was a 120.50.
I think we got it. I think we got it. I think we got it. Woo!
We got one!
Right, Chris next.
The guy in front is one lap behind.
He is.
Go for it, Alex.
Very wide there. Right, not quite in Chris's toe. Good final corner though, we might be.
All good.
Might just be getting a little bit off him.
Nice one, Dane. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P4. Your lap time was 120.68.
Right, so Chris has got Smithers in tow. Cheers, dude.
Thank you.
Car in front is one lap behind.
That's my turn to drag these fellas round now. You would have been brave to try that, Wardy. Here's Smithers.
Have the corner, fella. Go on, Dave.
Cheers, dude.
Thank you.
Welcome there.
Okay, Damo. Don't let this guy distract you.
Oh, car seemed to bog down a little there. Ooh, nearly halfway through the race now. And well over halfway through our incident points. We're on 19, running allowed 35. Nearly got another one there. Not sure he's quite close enough for a lunge here. Oh, he's thinking about it. Oh, it's another 1x.
Had a cut warning. Keep it tidy. Please, Demo. You have 20 incident points.
I have to go defensive there. Oh, clumsy over the old curb. Making me drive in my mirrors. Audi. Right, let's have a look forward, because Alex and John are 13 seconds up the road. Get these two fighting behind. I'm going to give John the tow.
We're halfway through. We estimate 22 laps of fuel left.
Don't know if we already had a slowdown or... I don't know what happened there. Right, I seem to be losing a lot of speed there now. What am I doing wrong? On 20.7.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the
brilliant.
brakes.
See, I'm wondering where my tyres have gone. Ah, that was a 1x.
Keep it within the track limits. You have 21 incident points. It's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth.
How many incident points have you got now then, Doug? 2?
Yeah, and the 4x you gave me.
Ooh.
No, 3 now, I've just had to have a look.
Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Nearly got me, he nearly got me. Got good, I'll run up you now. Alright, let's set up the next fuel stop anyway. Even though I've still got 19 laps. Right, so Caps thinks I'm going to need 27.5 litres. I had to try and give him room, then he backed out, thankfully. God, he's carried a lot more speed than me there. Now this is going to be tricky.
You can have the corner, mate.
He's got the inside for the next one.
You fancy coming back, Fleming?
Right, I'm going to
Catch up.
hang around the outside of this one and I'll have the inside for the tight corner.
Well done, Damo. Great move. Keep it up.
Cheers,
Track
Jim.
temperature's increasing. It's now 22 Celsius.
That was fun, John. Again, he's quicker than me through there. Not sure what I'm doing wrong. He wasn't sure about that though, was he? Is he close enough for a
You've
go?
just done a 121,
Should I be defending? I don't think he's close enough to have a go. Make sure we give him plenty of room. Oh no! He's just giving me a bit of a nudge there. I've been kissed by a llama so many times in my life.
Okay, Damo. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Still got 16 laps to go. There comes Wardy. Come on, Wardy, stick your nose in, mate. Get involved. Yeah, I know, mate. He's trying a lot of different things, isn't he? How much speed he's carrying through there. Oh, I think I'm going to just have to try and let him have it, I think. See if we can do him on pit stop strategy.
Bad luck, Damo. Come on, don't let him get away.
There comes Wardy. Is Wardy going to go for it? Almost! John picking up the 1X there, trying to escape. Right, let's have a bit of tow, shall we, for a little while?
Right, the guy ahead of us is Cook, car number 303, and their rating is 3.5.
Go, John and Alex. Cheers, Jim.
I hope those guys at the front are having a good time, because we're having a great time battling back here.
P5, you've just done a 121.00. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
We've got a little bit of a chance to get away from Wardy here if we work together.
The lead car's pitting.
Okay, so the lead car's pitting. Is he going to be taking tyres this time? I would imagine so.
Davey, car number 74, is now leading.
Oh, that'll be an instant point.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Damo. P4.
Right, we'll see how quick Zachary is, because he's 2 seconds behind us at the moment. Seemed like a fairly quick stop, so not sure if he took tyres or not. If he didn't, then he's going to start dropping back. And he's going to have a real problem towards the end of the race.
That lap time was 120.06. The guy behind has just done a 119.81.
Zachary 2.9 back now.
Okay, Damo. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. Use all the track. Force him to find the gap.
Trying to spot the apex when it's underneath a blue llama is quite tricky. Right, John Davey hasn't pitted yet, so he took on more fuel than the other guys. You keep getting those 1Xs, John.
Alex's internet just failed by the look of it.
Oh no!
Nah, Eurovision. You've got to watch Eurovision, mate.
Don't say that, everybody will leave.
I was going to say, oh, that's on? Damn.
John, you want to wait up so we can have a race at the end?
P3.
Yeah, I'm a
Last
bit
lap was
worried
at
about how close it's going to be at the minute.
120.46.
Right. Now Caps is saying I've got nearly 11 laps, whereas my black box is saying 10. Who do I believe? Give it a few more laps. Right, we've got Jim on the horizon now, or JM as Jim from Crew Chief will call him.
Come on, nail him already.
Well, there is always the chance that these guys actually aren't going to stop again. Maybe they're going to try and make their tyres last. In which case, we're well out of it. We're well out of it. because we definitely need fuel.
I'm gonna stay on the inside of the straight, guys.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, Jim.
All right, Damo, that's good consistency.
Yep,
Keep
no
it
worries.
up.
Cheers, Chris.
Go through on the straight, John. No worries.
P3, slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
Okay.
I'll ease off at the end.
Whoa! Lost grip there.
Thank you. Welcome. Is that 19 incident points you've got there, Danny?
I've got 22, Doug.
Okay, Damo, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
The Mark Elvidge has gone in. Oh, there's another one. 23.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. You have 23 incident points.
Right.
Okay,
Chris
Damo.
Pierce
You've got
just
about
ahead of
4
us.
laps of fuel left. We're matching race pace. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, no worries, GNH. Settle down a bit this race anyway, so get yourself a bit of rest, mate. Maybe if you get a chance, check in before the end, but no worries if you can't.
Stay close. Wait for him to crack.
I'm going to pit on this lap, Damo.
Okay, mate.
Okay, Damo. Don't let this guy distract you.
Right. How many laps? How much fuel we're going to need? 26 litres. We'll put 27 in to be sure.
This is brilliant. Keep it up. P2. Only 2 more laps of fuel.
Have I got a button, Matt? Tells me my car's okay. I'm not sure if I've mapped one.
McIntyre is pitting from P11. Expect him to come out a bit behind you.
I should hope so if he's P11 and he's pitting. Oh, maybe he means like a lap down.
Two litres left.
Now, there's a chance I can make it 2 more laps, but is it worth it? That's the decision. I'm making life unnecessarily hard for myself. Without the tow, it's obviously harder to save. Not a lot to gain. It's a very slightly lighter car for one lap. I might as well pit now.
Box this lap, please, Damo.
Yeah, Jim thinks I've only got a lap of fuel left. I'm going to take my fast repair as well.
Look out for the pit speed limit, 100 metres. 50 metres.
Again, not sure if anyone else is going to be taking tyres or not, but
Left front, 57%. Left rear, 84.
I'm going to. Maybe I should have only taken left-hand side tyres, I think. Yeah, I think I've ruined my chances here by taking all my tyres. Wasn't very smart there.
There's traffic approaching, watch your mirrors.
Right, so come out behind Mark.
P9. Okay, Damo, the next
Okay,
car is
there's
Mark.
some hunting down to be done.
17, and their rating is 3.6.
The fresh tyres will be cold, of course.
Thank you.
We'll tick the fast repair because the only reason we'll be coming in is if we need that. But I fear I may have been overcautious on the old tyres. Taking more than I needed. We'll see how worn out everyone else's tyres get towards the end of the race.
The gap to Mark ahead is increasing. It's now 3.8 seconds.
Front left was down to 58%. 57%. But the right hand side were fine. I should have kept the right hand side tyres on. Even the rear tyres are actually fine.
That was
Just that front left. It's the only one I should have replaced. Never mind. We'll know for next year. Right, let's see if we can hunt Mark down. 3.4. Ian hasn't pitted yet. I am enjoying this extra grip though. This is quite nice.
Cheers.
I've said Ian hasn't pitted,
Come
but
on, this lap will be deleted.
if he's fueled to the end,
24 incident points.
he's not going to pit again. But Ian, 9 seconds ahead of us, has got to be a target. We want to bring that time down.
Todd is pitting from position 3. He should come out close in front of you.
Okay, another person I'm going to have to overtake. Here he is. Here he is. Oh, we got him.
P8.
Right. Mark and Ian. Now, of course, 1Xs might come into play as well. I'm on 24, so I've only got 11 left to play with. Not sure what everyone else has got.
To answer that question, Damien, I've got 6.
Right. Not been pushing hard enough, Ian.
I'm still on feed here, Mark.
What have you lot been up to?
Very clearly, apparently.
The gap to E9 behind is increasing. It's now 2.9 seconds. You've just done a 120.36.
I'm not really catching Mark here. Sort of matching him. Oh my word. Knocked him out. What did Mark stop on? 67. Okay, so his tyres will be 5 years older, 5 laps older.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 24 Celsius.
I see people in front of me, but I can't catch them.
That lap was a 120.43.
Well, I'm not getting the front end in properly into the first corner now. I'm losing time every lap. I'm losing 3 or 4 tenths coming out of there. That's not helpful.
The gap to 7th position. Ahead is now 4.1.
We are both gently catching Ian though. Only by a couple of tenths a lap. If that. Like I sort out this first corner.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. We need to find a 10th in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.30 off the pace.
Cheers, that.
"27 incident points. 20 laps to go."
You have 27 incident points. The guy in front is a lap behind. This driver's rep is below average. Watch yourself. Eighth place.
Feel the track temperature coming up now, I think. 24 degrees C. So significantly higher than it was right at the start of the event. Trying something different at turn 1 didn't work. This way I'm going to get lapped by John.
The gap behind is now 4.4. The leader, Davey, is pitting.
Oh,
Your lap times are dropping off. Come on, you can do better than this.
can't imagine John will be in the pits very long. There's not long left of the race. Is he going to lose the lead to Zach?
The gap to Mark ahead is now 5.0.
Yeah, Mark's been able to drive away from me this stint.
Your last lap time was at 1:20.20.
Okay, it's a little better. I think that makes me the fastest guy on track from the ones that show on my standings there. All green. It's just too little too late. I think taking the tyres wasn't really necessary. We only needed that front left.
Go for it, Zach.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, buddy. Thought you were letting me through. Hopefully he's not going to pit. Alright, let's give him a tow. Come on, Matt. This way. Alright, I wonder if anyone else is going to have to pit. I don't think they will. We're quite close to the end of the race now.
The gap behind is now 5.2 seconds.
Yeah, at least we're able to pull away from Neil just about.
No worries.
Oh, 28 instant points. One thing that is remarkable, of course, being a community event
28 incident
rather
points.
than an official race, there's been no carnage. You don't get carnage in these community events typically. This would have been a official iRacing race. Everyone was hungry to try and win at turn 1. I'm sure there'd have been a lot more incidents, a lot more contact. Everyone's driving really sensibly. Pushing. They're all
Yeah,
clearly pushing.
No problem, John. We can go around there together. Yeah, it can be done.
That's like those two are dancing with each other. But Ian's still 9 seconds ahead. Nothing we can do, really.
The car in front has just posted a 119.86.
All right, Mark, calm down. Mark's in the 19s. There's me losing 4 tenths in turn 1 at every lap.
I'll ease off again, John.
No worries, buddy.
Fastest lap for Mark, 119.68. Your lap time was at 120.56. All right, Damo, you've got half your fuel left.
Okay. So it looks like Mark's in Ian's tow now.
The gap to P9. Behind is now 5.9.
A pleasure. Anytime Matt wants my tow. It's a shame he's dropped out of it, really. Yeah, sorry about the confusion. I thought a couple of laps before when I was coming up to it, I thought he was giving me the inside at that tight left. I thought, oh yeah, I'll just sneak through there, but then he kind of came in, so I don't think he was, but I don't think there's any real harm done.
I won't make it difficult for you, Mark.
The next car is Ian, car number 11, B license, and their rating is 2.0.
I seem to have very little grip at the front left, but I'm just checking and I'm sure I changed it. I must have done. I'm not sure what that's all about. A lot of marbles on track now offline as well. I don't know if that's coming across on stream. But look how much time I'm losing here, look. What's going on? My car okay? Oh, we've got damage on the front end. Now it's making sense. He lost it there. Damage on the front end. There we go. That explains where our pace has gone. I couldn't make it out. How have we got that? Oh, perhaps bumping into Matt. We'll have a look after the race at what the damage is. About a quarter of an hour to go. I don't think it's worth me coming in and get my fast repair because although we're losing over a second a lap, it's still, I mean, there's only 11 laps, so I reckon the pit stop will take longer than 11 seconds.
That lap time was 1:21.87.
Yeah, I can't turn in, look. I'm going to be holding up Matt at this rate. It's going to be in my toe again. Oh, he's got a 1x there. I'm sure when we were in the pits, the last pit stop, we didn't have a any optional repairs or anything. So it must have happened since the last pit stop. There's bits like here where you just see the time tumbling. Looks like John Davies in for a good result here. Fleming's made his way up to P3 at the moment. Zachary looks like he's in a good place for the win if he manages to keep it going. About 8 or 9 laps to go. I think I've got 9.5, so they've probably got 8.5 because they're not far behind me really to lap me, I don't think.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 26 Celsius. E9 is reeling you in. The gap's now 5.2 seconds.
5.2 back to Neil. You can smell blood. You know what, the car's actually been quite good on this fixed setup. Sometimes it can be a real pain with that traction control, but I think because the curbs around here aren't too sausagey,
Thank you.
it's not been too bad.
You have 31 incident points.
31, that understeer's not helping there.
Dad, you know you was on about wages and making a race of it.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
I never said that. I'm the evil twin. He's a liar. Zach did say that. He's a liar.
It's in his name.
If only there were lots of people streaming this so we could check.
Zach lied boldly. Don't worry, they're all giving me shit over here for it.
Oh, that's another instant point. 32 instant points now.
You have 32 incident points.
Right, there's no point in pushing that hard, though, mate. Neil, 4.9 behind. I'm going to end up giving him the position if I have to pit. Or drive through, whatever it is. And Clayton as well. Clayton's quite close behind him. Give all the off tracks a bit more of a wide berth now. But remember this for next year then. When we change tyres, there's no point in changing all of them. And it just cost us too much time. But Ian's doing well in Mark's tow. And it looks like Ian's also managed to make this one-stop strategy work. So surely his tyres are shot. He's done 72, well he will have done 72 laps on them by the end of the race.
I'm on a one-stopper demo.
Nice one, Doug. Get in there, my son.
Go, Peter.
Alright, one stopper can work then.
I thought you might be done. Your tires must be in rags by now.
Yeah, I've had more grip.
It's actually not a bad lap compared to the ones we've been doing recently. I think we might have even
behind is increasing. It's now
pulled away from
5.8 seconds.
Neil. Alright, where's Ian then? See, 12.5 seconds up. Yeah, not going to do that in 5 laps, are we? His tyres have to really fall off a cliff. Well, currently in the top 3 are 2 of the people I'm looking to do the Nürburgring 24 with. So John and Fleming are both in the top 3 at the moment. So that's reassuring. That there's a couple of guys there who can perform well in endurance races.
Okay, Damo, the next car is 2 laps behind.
It's Chris Pears. I'm not sure I'm going to have enough time to catch him though in this last few minutes of the race. Right, 4 to go. 4 to go. How many instant points have we got to play with? 3. Let's not get a 2x. Spinning it at turn 1. Does look like Zachary's got the lead covered off here. He's 3.5 seconds ahead of John. With those 3 laps to go and then a bit of a gap back to Fleming. I think Fleming had an incident from what I can make out during the race. That's why he sort of dropped back.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
Neil's lost the place behind to Clayton. One of the other llamas. He's managed to get through.
gap to P9. Behind is now 5.5.
5.4. It's creeping up on me. Oh, that's another one. 33. 33 instant points. I've only got one more freebie. And we've got 2 laps to go.
Two litres remaining.
At least we got enough fuel for the finish. Okay, here we go, white flag. We're on 33 incident points.
Last lap. That lap was at 120.35.
No sleeping, Zach, no sleeping.
That looks like that's the end of the race, and if John's come on radio.
Have a great race, John. Surprised how close we were at the end. Did you under fuel or something? I was really surprised to see you hit that second time.
One litre remaining.
Yeah, I always planned on doing the 2 stop. I was just worried about the left front tyre.
Already talked me out of changing my rears in my second stop, and I think that won me the race.
Yeah, no need to change the rears.
Yeah, well, I only changed the left front and that was it. A little splash of fuel.
There we go, bringing it home. Well done, everybody. Fantastic fun. Absolutely brilliant battles throughout that race. I didn't know what to expect with this. It's obviously base content, but yeah, I think it worked really well. Thanks ever so much for coming along.
Great fun, Damo. Thank you.
Wow.
That's the end of the session.
Let's get out the car and let's just see what our car looks
Would you
like.
care to join us for the jump, John?
I don't see why not.
Right, let's have a quick look. There's a nice comparison there. Look, it's me and Doug next to each other. Me and Chris next to each other. Doesn't look damaged. Doesn't look that bad, does it? Yeah, a little bit there on that side. Nothing weird. Not that strange, does it? That's Chris. That's me. So you see here, there's like obviously that curve there. Chris has managed to maintain that. Mine's in a bit. Doesn't look like a lot, but you can see the speed coming down the straights was well off.
I'm out of fuel.
Or is he going to finish the race? Oh, is he just trying to do the jump? Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. Right, let's have a look. See these guys doing the jump then. We catch Clay doing it.
Oh, that was a seriously good fun race.
All right, let's have a look at this lot. What are you lot up to? Yeah, I guess this is why Mark said he'd run out of fuel, because he can't do it. Yeah, he's probably struggling there. Brilliant. Brilliant. Huge fun race. Yeah, Fleming. Well done, Fleming. What happened to you, mate? What happened to you? Let's have a look. And we'll just have another. We'll flick back. We'll go a few forwards. Have a look at John. Whoa, he's gone straight through the tree into oblivion. What's John done? He's getting a nice little swing in. I think Clay wins for being able to stay in. Oh, actually, there's another guy there. Who's that? Jim. What did Jim do? What's Jim? The Jim's on the grass already at this point. Oh, he hits it side. Nice work, guys. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Right, let's have a look. See what happened to Fleming then. See what happened to Fleming. $127. Start from pit. Forgot to put it in first gear. Then I had a small episode with Roy. That was on me. Nothing happened. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Got it. Right. I'm with you. Oh, okay. So it wasn't like a big crash or anything. It's just a little bump. Got it. Stop. Go on. There we go. And then it just bogs down, don't it? Oh, dear. Never mind. You did all right, though, didn't you? I think you finished P3 in the end, didn't you, mate? Race. Let me in P3. Nice one. Yeah, I was losing about a second a lap at the end from my damage, but the car didn't really look...
I've sent you my tyres.
Oh. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what Doug's been sending me. Doug, they look all right. So hang on, did you one stop it, Doug? How many stops did you do, mate? That don't look too bad, does it? I mean, this is the one we're interested in, obviously, over here.
Yeah, just one.
Just one. There you go. So they do survive. They do survive. Been a lot of debate. Been a lot of debate about whether they'll survive or not. But hey. It's an apology from Roy to Chris. Don't know what that was about. Front-end damage, but decided not to use it. Yeah. That's the same. That last stint for me, I just like it wasn't worth me popping in for a quick repair. If I go rear chase, I've spun that round, haven't I? So we'll have a look at the end of the race and just see when I picked it up. I think it might have been me bumping into the back of who was it? Matt? That's what my car should look like. And yeah, see, it's not a lot of visible damage. It's just hanging off a little bit there. Go back until it looks like it's repaired. Ah, there. So that's where it should be. And on our next lap, it was there. Yeah, looks like, yeah, this is where it happened then. Just that was it. That's what it took. Get that damage. This is where I thought he was leaving me a gap at the inside, and I was like, oh, no, he's not. Bump. There you go, fella. But that's what did me in. Well. IG, I've had meatballs for smaller things than that, to be honest. Yeah, it was actually quite a firm tap, wasn't it? Sorry if that damaged you, buddy. Yeah, alright. Oh, you actually did a 92-lap AI race. Or a 100-lap AI race. That's incredible. Yeah. Right, let's have a quick look at the instance, because not a lot happened to me. There was some fantastic battling with me and the llamas in the middle of that race. And if I'd have been smart enough to think about not changing all my tyres, I could have kept that battle up. I go to here again. We go to start the race again. Rid of that. And what button? Here's what I want. What button is it for next incident? Page up, page down. Okay. That was me just giving a bit of a bump onto Mark there. Oh, and a bit of a kiss from Doug as well. That's when we got a bit cozy, Doug. I don't think there was loads that happened, was there? This is Clay. So this is what happened to Clay, I guess. That's John. Oh, so John just tips Clay round. I don't think that was deliberate, obviously, but then Clay just had to wait for it. What's going on here? Zachary on 2 wheels. Oh, yeah, just plonk in the back there. This is John up the inside of Neil, and then me coming through as well, or trying to, and then Neil, yeah, there wasn't. I was up the inside there, and Neil probably didn't realise I was coming. What X for you? Is that all? Is that all you got? Okay, Ian, what are you up to? Oh, 2 wheels. And I nearly collected him. Oh, that's where we were chatting, wasn't it? And then the next corner that happened. Oh, I think this isn't me. I think this looks like Chris. Oh, Chris and Roy. Ah, maybe that's what Roy was apologising for. Right, here's Wardy coming up the inside. I just bump into the back of Mark, and then, yeah, Wardy just bumps into the back of me. Nothing bad there, but look at that train of 5 cars. That's what we wanted, wasn't it? What's he doing here? Going quite slowly by the looks of things. I don't know. No, I don't think that's anything. Oh. Neil, what are you doing? Apparently, Neil, that was an incident. Fleming, what did Fleming do? I'm not sure if the system understands what an incident is. Okay. Oh, that's when I then got my damage. Yeah, bump. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Here's Zachary. It's going to be just running wide. Again, not an incident. What are we even watching here? Dougie, what did you do? Did you do anything, or is this just the computer deciding to show you randomly go around a corner? Yeah, I think this is broken, guys. I don't think these are incidents. Oh, Zach drove an incredible race. 2 right. Nice win for Alama as well. We'll have a look at the points as well. I'll pop the unofficial points tally. I'll total those up. What's Ian up to? Oh, I'm guessing this is after the race. Ian! There's people there. Boom. Jesus. Wow. If you guys haven't watched qualifying at F1 yet today, something quite similar happens to a Red Bull livery car. Right. And this, I guess, is at the end. Wow, so there weren't any really big incidents then, apart from those that were deliberate. Incredible. You're too slow in the middle section, were you, John? I was too slow all the way round. Ian retired the car. I think that's it, wasn't it? And then that's just the aftermath of that. Brilliant. Okay, well, we'll have a quick look at the actual results then. Just for official reasons. for the Toyo'Ton 2025. Strength of field was 2290. Did I get the most incidents? I did. 33. Nobody got a drive-through. Did anybody have no incidents? Nope. Just one for Pete. Like you said, just the 1x for him. But Zachary got the win. Well done. Well done, mate. Perfect. Brilliant. Flawless drive. I was too cautious on strategy, and then obviously having a bump on the back of Matt didn't help. But yeah, so top 3, Zachary, John and Fleming. Like I say, 2 of those guys I'm hoping to be racing with in the Nürburgring 24. So that's a good result for me. If Russell was here as well and he was like there, that would have been good. Mark did well in the end. I think when he was behind me, his pace was a little bit... I know when we were fighting, I felt like we were quicker than him, but obviously not. Maybe he was just saving his tyres. Ian there, flexing his 2K rating now. Look at that, 2,000. Who else finished on a lead lap? Everyone up to P10. So Stevie G was the first to get lapped. And then Alex Murphy had to go and watch Eurovision, so he finished 39 laps down. But apart from that, Chris, Roy, Doug, and Jim Racer 77 just finished a couple of laps down. No massive... I mean, there was battles throughout. Everybody was super close. Incredible. Well done, guys. Absolutely brilliant. Roy, what you whinging about? I don't think anybody had. We just looked at all the incidents and you didn't feature at all. You got 9 incidents. You had 100 laps, only got 9 incidents. What are you whinging about? Didn't mess up anyone's race. I'm pretty sure you didn't. But yeah, great. Anyway, so that kind of concludes this. That's the Toyo'Ton. Like I said, it was the 3rd event in the Solo Enduro Series. And we've got a bit of a gap now because I think where things were falling like the Nürburgring 24, I kind of moved this one a little bit earlier in the year than it perhaps would have done if we were keeping regular. So the old term was February, and then we had Hot Platter in March, April, and then this in May. But now it's going to be August before we get to the next one, which is Rad America. So Rad America isn't going to be a ton. It's going to be, I think it's a couple of hours in Radicals, SR8 and SR10, so multi-class, and that's at Road America in early August. And that will be on a weekday evening. So I know that's sometimes tricky for the guys in the US, so apologies for that. But we wanted to mix up when it was weekends and weekdays. So that'll be a Wednesday evening here in the UK. So Wednesday afternoon for you guys on the East Coast. But yeah, hopefully you guys can come along to that. A lot of these familiar names will come along. And like I said, there are some unofficial points on offer for these races. So I will make a point of putting those in the Discord. No problem, guys. No problem, Doug. It was a pleasure. No problem, Ian, at all. Absolutely brilliant. Shout out once again for Mr. Chris Pearce, the legendary Chris Pearce, who's a team sponsor. Hence, he was using my livery, and hence his name is on the car. And once again, not only is he backing the channel by sponsoring, he's also giving out memberships. So if you are a recipient of one of his memberships, then you will have access to different parts of Discord. You'll be now able to see some of my members only content, which I put out there. Occasionally you'll see posts and videos that go out, or live streams. Sometimes I'll just go live, and it won't be all lit up like this. Typically, it's a bit more rough and ready than that. But thank you to everybody who has become a pit crew, whether that's through a gifted membership or decide to do it yourselves. And of course, that isn't the only level of membership that you can have. If you're not sure you want to make that commitment, but you still want to support the channel, there is the race fans level, which there are a couple of people at already. And I really appreciate anyone who comes along. If giving me money, or giving me and YouTube money, isn't your bag, then please do continue to support the channel just by watching the videos, commenting, liking, sharing, dropping a note in my Discord. All that kind of stuff really, really helps. But I really appreciate it. And of course, all of these people that you see in front of you now, if they've got YouTube channels, please continue to watch them. We've got the llamas here, so Formula Llama, look out for their YouTube. John74, Fleming is on F Jensen Racing. He's changed it, and I can't remember what it is, but look for Fleming Jensen. Got more llamas here as well. Mel45, Intraphase, Sim Racer 65, all these people down. Jim Racer 77, Doug Vickers, and lots of people that I'm forgetting. But thank you. I'm wrapping up. This is what's happening now. I'm wrapping up, and I'm going to leave you guys with my exit screen, which is now out of date because it includes people on my pit crew. But now I need to add more. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Chris. Anyway, let's go watch Eurovision. Yay!